Alright, we're back with game 2 of round 4 of IsoDom Challenge, and it appears that my opponent has fixed a lot of his problems. With his internet, so hopefully that's going to be the case. Alright, so he's given me the first game good. So we see Possession here, we see Philosopher's Stone here. Guess I'm going to react to what he does. He's gotten a silver. I'm going to get a silver, because I'm pretty sure that's the best open here. Now, I guess it might not necessarily be. There's a couple of ideas here. One idea is to go Potion for Philosopher's Stone and Herbalist, which would probably get me to Herbalist over stuff very, very quickly. And I think that's what I'm actually going to do. Potion, we're going to go Philosopher's Stone, we're going to go Herbalist. We're going to eventually ramp up to Possession. That's also immune to Noble Brigand. I don't like Caravan as an open. Good. I'm able to get up to a Philosopher's Stone here. I actually want Philosopher's Stone over Golem here, because Golem is just going to be hitting me... Eek. That's not quite enough. Golem would just be getting me to... no, okay, so he's going for some kind of Forge strategy. Interesting. And if I can possess him, that will be very good for me. Because I will be able to say, forge one of his provinces and I gain a province. On the other hand, that might make the game fast enough that my strategy will not work very well. So we'll see how about that. You know, probably actually also a bit fortunate that he's able to pop the forge so quick. But we'll see. An interesting clash of strategies here. I'm going to pick up a Royal Seal, I think, with this 5. Pretty soon we won't be doing that anymore. And we're going to be getting duchies. Now I've got another interesting decision on 5 here. Do I want a Potion? Do I want a Royal Seal? Do I want Silver and an Herbalist? I think I want a Silver and an Herbalist. We'll see what happens. Or if you're a fan of the TV network Bravo, we'll watch what happens, and we'll do it live. And, oh wow, I probably just totally violated their trademark. I give them full credit for that. That's I don't know. Well, Theory or one of the other lawyers on the blog could comment on the trademark issues with that. I will take this video down or excise the important parts of it, if that's important. I don't really want any of those coppers left on my deck. Ah, good. 6 and a potion. We get an early possession. Yay! Much as I'd like to get a Fillstone with this, possession's just better. It's just better. More better. More money, more problems, more better. Possession on my deck. Making life-saving inventions out of household materials. Possession. I could actually use another potion here. I don't remember how many cards I have in my discard to know how much this Fillstone's going to be worth. We're going to get an Herbalist. Caravan. Now let's see. That's 8. 5 isn't anything particularly good for me. 6 isn't going to get me anything particularly great on my deck, so we're going to forge the Royal Seal and a silver into my first. We're going to get a seller here, I guess. Feeling pretty good, and that's the truth. Some little country music for you guys. Let's see if I can't scroll this up a little bit, get a little more log in. He's forging things. He's grabbing a duchy already. Yeehaw. I'm gonna grab duchies also. It appears to me... So he's putting that on his deck. Big whoop. I think I want the Golem on my deck, and a Copper not on my deck. Put the Potion on my deck. Yeah. This just looks bad to for him to me, but we'll see. He's got a even score here. He's got an extra duchy compared to me. I have 3 more estates than him. He's going to keep filling himself with these duchies. That is fine by me. This is 6 possession. I would like a second one. Copper. Let us put the... Philosopher's Stone's going to be worth 4. Philosopher's Stone back on the deck. Mine is going to be a province. The thing is, he's really hurting his deck, which is fine by me. I have a deck that can work fine, and I can use his deck as well as he can, or even a little bit better because of the presence of that forge. And not necessarily having to play these caravans. I think this is a province for me. He's forging a silver into a silver. That does nothing for him. I don't understand that. Oh, that's an oops. Looks like a misplay. Province, not on my deck. Copper, not on my deck. Fillstone goes back on my deck. Here we're going to clear out the Herbalist. Just the Herbalist, because to clear out a Copper wasn't going to do me any good. Grab another province. Yeah, let's caravan. Seller. That. Okay, I can forge stuff and buy stuff, or just buy stuff. Let's forge stuff and buy stuff. And he's realizing that forge was bad for his deck. Indeed, it is quite bad for his deck. yeah, I've got a massive lead at this point. To the extent that I can afford to grab another Philosopher's Stone and copper here, put the copper back because, well, the potion isn't going to do me much good at this point. Just going to keep creeping into more victory points to try to put away 50% of them. Or at least make it where he's going to have to get lots of estates first, which is really going to hurt him. I should also be coming up on a golem soon. You know, maybe opening Herbalist Potion was better than opening Silver Potion? I'm not sure. Be an interesting question to figure out. Oh, he's got a province should he want it. I don't know that he should want it. Because he's going to need to get lots of duchies to come back. Although, I don't really know. I think he's basically got about 100% chance of losing no matter what at this point. Yeah, he's getting the province. Is he putting it on the deck? We'll see if he puts it on the deck. It's sort of an interesting thing with the Royal Seal, but that's really anticipating me possessing him a lot, which he probably shouldn't do at this point because I've gotten my possession through this shuffle. I would have to hit a golem. For me to possess him next turn, I'd have to hit golem, skip all these cards, and then have the top action, or the next action, be possession, which he should probably know is not gonna happen. I guess I could hit a cellar and cycle through to a possession. Regardless, it's unlikely. So he shouldn't be putting it on his deck. He also needs to get lucky at this point, so he should count on that. Although I don't really think any amount of luck will save him. Looks like he still might be having internet issues. Here's my golem. Got 39 points, so now now 3 estates have been trashed, which means 42. There's 83 victory points in play, plus the curses that aren't going to be handed out. Which means I need a duchy or 3 of these estates to clinch 50%. Which seems like a fairly good bet. Biggest problem I could have is hitting like herbalist on this golem, which would be a little bit nasty, but you know, probably I'm going to be able to possess him at some point, buy at least a duchy. I don't know. 3 estates or a duchy seems extremely likely. Do I want to... Do I want to do it some other time? I don't know. This is definitely the best time of the week for me. Let's look at my audio mixer. Is this an audio level? Yeah, that looks like it's an audio level. Is that the hum of my CPU fan? Probably. Seems to be varying a lot. Scale doesn't seem very well tuned. Eh. Let me ask him again. Not gonna make him resign. Eventually it will resign him if... Okay, it resigned him. Gotta grab that log too. See, that one I think I was winning again, but it's less certain than the other one. The other one I had, like, locked down. This one I almost had locked down. Although, no, I think it's pretty certain too. What are the chances that he's really going to be able to stop me from getting 3 estates or a duchy? Very low. But I guess this is something we'll have to talk about with each other, and if there's some dispute with well, me and Mr. Mustard, but Jake's been AWOL for a while, so I guess we'll see what happens. Anyway, comments or questions on YouTube. Also, any comments for the technical difficulties I could pass along if you guys are on the stream right now. Thanks very much. Wandering Winder signing off for this game.